and join
Speaking of stabbing, I just poked my finger with this thing.
Ooh, guitar strings are the worst.
I'm bleeding.
I'll take care of you when we're done with this, buddy.
Thank you.
Got you.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, we're never shout never.
Hey, this is Cherry Pop.
Hey, this is Brian from Action Item.
Hey, one before you exit.
And you are watching CatieCWorldwide.
What's up? This is Katie C, and I am here with Sunderland. How are you guys doing today?
Good. Awesome. Thanks for having us.
Would you guys introduce yourselves and please tell us what role in the band you play?
I'm Dylan. I play bass and sing backup vocals. I'm Kyle. I play the drums.
My name is McKinley. I play guitar. And off camera we have Zach Grace, who is our singer and guitar player.
Hello!
There he is. He's got to do some technical stuff with his guitar.
Cool, we've got a ghost visitor this time.
Yes.
So how would you describe your music to people who haven't heard you before?
The record we're touring on right now, we kind of just say more like modern Jimmy World. That's kind of how we just describe it, with some Reliant K influences.
That's kind of what people tell us too.
Yeah. Our newer stuff is going to be more like, what is it, like Male, Tegan, and Sarah? Meets Zach, what is it?
That's actually pretty good.
Male, Tegan, and Sarah.
It's like we fell in love with the 80s, but also really appreciate what kind of music is going on.
Yeah, it's very like 80s influence with some much more modern production and modern vibes.
Okay, so how did this band come to be? What's the story?
Dylan and I started jamming together when we were pretty young, like 15. And we just we started a band, you know, like a band in high school.
Garage band.
Yep. And then Zach, our singer, was in another band, and he eventually betrayed them, stabbed them in the back, and joined
Speaking of
us.
stabbing, I just poked my finger with this thing.
Ooh, guitar strings are the worst.
I'm bleeding.
I'll take care of you when we're done with this, buddy.
Thank you.
Got you. We found Kyle. We found each other on Craigslist.
Yeah.
And I mean, after high school, the three of us were touring. And Kyle's been with us for about what, a year and a half?
Yeah, almost 2.
Reunion or not anniversary?
He joined us right after he graduated.
Yeah, after high school. He's the baby of the group.
Baby. Yeah.
Even though he looks older than all of us. So we just kind of got started as a standard high school band, and then we started taking it a lot more seriously recently, I guess.
Okay. So, as we already mentioned, you guys are on tour right now with Paradise Spheres.
Mm-hmm.
How is tour life? How is it going right now? Are you guys tired, or are you guys still excited to be here?
It's like a combination. We are tired, but we are extremely excited, and like touring with Paradise Spheres has been like the coolest tour, I think.
Yeah, they're just incredibly nice guys, and they're such good musicians, so every night we get to like enjoy their set, and the 6 of them just doing all this dance of music.
And they're playing all these songs that I love, like way back in the day too, like doing all these throwbacks.
Their cover songs are like Taking Back Sunday and Brand New, just like really cool stuff that you don't see that often in this scene, from the new like modern young pop bands. Really cool guys. I mean, obviously there's always the whole tired issues. I mean, sometimes you don't sleep at all really, or you sleep in the van. You can't do laundry, you know, there's definitely some like downsides. But overall, meeting new people every night, getting to share our music with the continental U.S. has been really good for us. Speaking of Sam Miller, he's been joining us on stage for one of our newest songs every
Absolutely
night.
have not. That's a complete lie. Are you telling me that's
Let us have this one.
Are you trying to tell that to the internet?
Let us have this one.
We need more followers.
Yeah. At Sunderland Rock. No, it's been really cool. The crowd's really digging the whole Sam like spitting his hot fire on the track.
Yeah, is that what you call it?
Enjoy your pizza.
No, the tour has been fantastic. Definitely like our best one so far, and the fans have been reacting really, really well.
This show is acoustic, from what I hear.
Yes, it is.
So how is it going from electric to a more acoustic, stripped-down sound?
I mean,
we really love it.
we like it a lot.
Kind of awesome.
I mean, we're big on like vocal harmonies and stuff, and acoustic is kind of the best way to show that off. There's no muddiness to kind of conflict with that. It comes down to stripped down guitar, cajon, and mostly the vocals is kind of what it's all riding on. And we got 3 mics, so we can just kind of do the 3-part harmonies and just have some really cool vocal stuff going on.
And there's something really awesome about this tour. The setup is always the same, so the sound is pretty much always the same. You can tweak it to however you want every night.
The consistency
is really consistent.
I mean, normally when you're on tour, it's like one venue, you're like, oh, that show is sick. And you can play just as well the next night, but the venue will just be abysmal. And since Paradise Spheres has their own self-contained sound system and stage, we have a consistency that we can rely on, and that's really like helped us fine-tune our sound this tour.
Songs that you're playing acoustically, obviously they're going to have a slightly different vibe when they're being done acoustic. Do you have any songs that you're actually very excited to play acoustic, just purely because of how they sound compared to the electric version?
Pretty much every song we chose because it would be good acoustically.
And we had a lot of songs to choose from. I mean, we decided that we weren't playing any of our older stuff. We're only playing songs off of our newest record. And I mean, for me personally, my favorite song to play is Carolina, and that song was written by Zach and I on a couch on an acoustic guitar. So it's kind of getting back to where it started. And but they all translate really well. I mean, I wouldn't say that there was a weak spot in the set necessarily, because we're not just going to play whatever song we want. We're conscious of what's going to sound good acoustic. What can we do in that song to make it really live through the acoustic environment?
Okay, so since you guys are on tour, obviously we've already been talking about lack of laundry, and you guys are in each other's faces all the time.
Yeah.
Does anyone have any really annoying habits that you only really notice when you're on tour?
One that I've noticed recently is people, like, it's freaking cold out, and people have been leaving the door open when they, like, go fill up the gas. Like, come on! You're freezing us in the car.
Overall, things have gotten better. When we first started touring when we were 18, everyone had annoying habits that would drive everyone else crazy. But I guess, I don't know if it's just age, or just maybe we suck it up and get used to it. But I feel like everything has gotten a lot more lighthearted and a lot easier than it was when we were younger. I'm not really sure why that happened. I mean, I guess you didn't really see the rough tours. But, I mean, this tour and the tour before this were, for the most part, pretty easy. I mean, yeah, leaving the door open is pretty annoying. But,
it's all little things,
yeah.
though.
But overall, we have a really healthy environment in our van. I mean, not health-wise, but like socially. And everyone gets along really well. We've got an awesome tour manager and merch guy that get along really well with us. So, everything's honestly pretty perfect this tour.
Yeah,
I guess no leaving the doors open when there's like a blizzard outside.
Well,
Like, come on.
this whole tour, we got to St. Louis and there was a snowstorm. So like, we literally haven't been out of like a foot of snow at least. So it's been like anywhere from like negative degrees to like the tops, like 20. This is like summer to us here, and there's still snow.
So what are you guys up to next after this tour is all over?
We are releasing a new EP in March, and it's a big deal for us. It's a big change in sound and an image too. It's like a big switch for us. So we're gonna be pushing that really hard. Hopefully touring on it in the spring or the summer. Well, I guess summer because we're kind of almost in the spring. But that EP is kind of going to be our focus for a while. It's got a lot of really good songs. We spent a really long time writing it and recording it. It's entirely self-produced by Dylan. We just do it in our bedrooms. And so we kind of poured our hearts into it and our man hours. I don't know how many hours went into the writing or the recording, but a lot. And we finished recording some of the vocals in hotel rooms this tour.
Yeah.
It's very much like the fruit of our labor, and mostly Dylan's labor. And it's probably the most personal thing we've done because it literally comes from us 100%. No one else was involved in any way. So that EP is going to be like the big deal for us in the next couple months.
And then even working on EPs for after that.
Yeah, we have a lot of songs we've been working on. We have like releases like stacked. We have so much new material we want to get out there.
Okay, so how's it different? How's the image and the sound different?
A couple of different things. I was before like the lead vocalist, I guess. Zach and I shared, and after this, I'm going to be focusing on guitar and not singing as much. Dylan and I will do harmonies. We're gonna make Zach more like the one guy who's not here. He's gonna be doing the lead vocals.
He's here in spirit, like right there.
We moved to LA, and we kind of opened the floodgates as far as what we could do musically. And we started writing a lot of different stuff. And Zach was just writing these awesome songs. This is the coolest vibes.
He had like a week where he just wrote a song a day, and they were all freaking awesome.
Yeah.
So it's just.
So it just made it's kind of the natural next step, I guess. It's a more adult sound. It's a little more indie, but not like we're not like we still love hooks. So it's still fun. It's still got really catchy parts. It's just a more modern sound, I guess I would say. Okay. It's got some more synths in it.
That fun stuff.
Yeah, we're really proud of it.
Thanks for tuning in to KDC Worldwide. If you enjoyed this interview and want to see more like it, subscribe so you can be the first to find out when I put up a new interview. Trust me, you do not want to miss all the news exclusives and funny moments that happen on this channel. You can also keep up with me on Twitter and Instagram. The links are down below. Follow me so you can see who I'm talking to right now and let me know who you want to see in the future. Thanks for checking out this interview, and I will see you next time right here at KDC Worldwide.
Hey, we're Sunderland, and you're watching KDC Worldwide. Thank you.